I'm scared. I'm actually really scared. Today is July 27th, Thursday, the day before I go to Otakon to table for the first time. I have never tabled at an anime convention. So this is like crazy to me. I'm scared. I'm actually really scared. But I'll know I'll do good. So Otakon is held in Washington, D.C., July 28th to July 30th. And it's crazy because I've been attending Otakon for years because I'm a local. So tabling at this convention, that's a big moment. That's crazy. I still have a few more things I need to get ready, like my mystery bags, just checking inventory, making sure it's all good. And today we're gonna go and check in, set up, get my badges, and see how that goes. I've never done this before, so I have no idea how this process is gonna happen, but I'm just gonna show up and see how it goes. Let's go. So the convention center that Otakon is held in has a rule that you have to hand carry everything in, meaning you can't use a wagon, you can't use anything that got wheels. Luggage is okay, I think, but otherwise you have to hand carry everything in, or you have to pay to use the loading dock, which I do not have the money to do. And also it makes it super annoying because there isn't an attached parking lot to the convention center. So we have to pay for parking somewhere else, walk a few blocks, bring all the stuff over, by hand. It's crazy. Thankfully I had people who love me to come help me, but that was only really possible because I'm a local. I'm sure if you were by yourself, this would be like a really big struggle. I think these rules are in place because of like union stuff and it's the convention center's rules, but I don't. Otherwise, setup was pretty easy because I had help, but it was really crazy to see the convention center so empty. Like, I'm so used to seeing it so packed full of people whenever I attend this convention. Now that I'm an artist, I can see the behind the scenes, I guess. Afterwards, we got some Mexican food. The mole sauce on these enchiladas were so bomb. It was so good. So we're all wrapped up. Wow. And yeah. It wouldn't be con prep if something didn't show up literally the day before the con. I literally had no faith that these would have gotten here on time, but I guess I had the power of God and anime on my side this time. I got some new bottle opener and enamel pin designs. Really glad I got these for such a big show. I really love how this capybara bottle opener turned out. It's so cute.
You can go in today and get it still too, right?
You have it.
Oh, but never mind. I have your back. You're right. I have your back. Alright, goodbye. I don't have your back.
We're all set up. I forgot to bring a sign for these stickers, so it's okay. Some bottle openers. So Artist Alley's about to open in like 10 minutes. I am dressed as a closet cosplay of like Suzume. Where's my chair? Who's gonna be my chair? Anyway, I'm nervous, but I think it's gonna go well. It's like 1:15 and I made my first sale. So the first day went pretty well, except that I didn't realize how bad the signal inside the con was gonna be. I thought I could get away with just using my phone signal, but oh my god, no, it was so bad. Like all these people were gathering at my booth because I couldn't take the payment and I was struggling. I had to buy the $80 con Wi-Fi, but next time I'll definitely invest in a hotspot. Artist Alley is closing. Day one is over. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Now I want to go eat and play rhythm games. I actually didn't bring enough Gojo sunglass stickers, so I'll bring all mine from home today. So far, the best seller is the Gojo cat keychain. It's because season 2 is airing, but yeah, good. First day. So it's day 2. Artist Alley just opened. Ugh, I had to wake up so early today, and then we stayed up so late, like playing rhythm games in the arcade. So like, I'm tired, but I'm ready. Yeah.
And then once you started walking back, the wind started whipping up like a lot. Like everywhere.
Bro. So it's around 6:30, so it's about 2.5 hours left of the con. I already made about double than what I made at Friday, so that's crazy. Things are going really well. I keep having trouble with the square reader, but that's just how it is. We're done with day 2, baby. Let's go. It's one more day. We sold out of the Gojo one. Now we're just packing up. The heck is this? It's a freaking train game. What the heck? It's 8:45. I'm so tired. It's the last day of Otakon. I got my Dabin Howry on. I'm tired, so I didn't put any lashes on, so that's okay. I'm ready for this to be over. We can pack up today. But yeah, let's go. Hello. Can I get the scooter? Yep. There's the yellow.
Can I do the cat ship keychain?
Yeah. Which one?
The one.
Oh, the Shin Ramen one? Yeah. Cash your card?
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's gonna be $11. it's okay. We can have matching ones. So it's now August. It's been a month after Otakon. This outro took me a while, but how did Otakon go? It went great. Honestly, it exceeded my expectations. Like I said before, this was like the first time I had a table in an artist alley. I did table at an event before this and then a really small local con, but nothing to like Otakon scale. Otakon this year had like 40,000 attendees, which is like crazy. But anyway, it was just a good time. I met so many artists and I even did like a few trades I've never done an art trade with before, so I was really happy. And of course I bought a lot of stuff too. How much did Otakon cost to go to? Well, I'm a local, so I just drove from home. I live 30 minutes away from the convention center, so I just drove in every day and I just paid for parking. So I was really blessed in that area. But for my expenses, in total, the table was $325. I had a standard table in the artist alley. And then your table is only included one badge. So I bought another badge for my boyfriend to come help me, and that was another $75. For parking, I paid $62 for the whole weekend. There is no parking at the convention center. So I just went on Spot Hero. Spot Hero is a lifesaver, honestly. I just went on Spot Hero and picked the cheapest option every day. So $62 isn't so bad. I brought food from home, and then I would go out for dinner, but I don't know. I wouldn't count that as an expense because I just wanted to treat myself, you know, after working so hard all day. Yeah, one thing about Otakon is that the hours are pretty long. On Friday, it's open from 1 to 10 p.m. So that's 9 hours. It's pretty long. On Saturday, it's 11 to 9. And then on Sunday, it's 10 to 3. You also have to show up early to set up and all that stuff. So the hours are a bit long, but you know, I had help. I had the power of friendship. So many of my friends came over to help me. So I was really lucky. But even with all those expenses, I will say that even if I flew and got a hotel, I would still say Otakon would have been worth it for me. But if you're thinking about tabling at Otakon, here's some things that you should probably know. So Otakon has a rule. It's called the 50-50 rule. I don't know how many conventions have this rule, but I know like a few. So only a maximum of 50% of your work can be fan art, and then the other 50% has to be original work. So that's something you really have to consider before applying for Otakon. If you want a table at Otakon and you're mostly a fan artist, I would just work on a lot more original pieces working up to Otakon. So for the standard table, it costs $325 and it's a screen lottery. So they'll look at your portfolio, make sure you have enough pieces, you're following the 50-50 rule, and then you're put into a lottery. And then the same is for the Pro Row booths. But the Pro Row booths are $775, but you get more space and you get better location. And then lastly, there's unlimited booths, and you can have unlimited fan art with these booths, but they are $1,100, so that's a lot of money. But it is worth it for some people. Another thing about the convention center, like I mentioned before, is that they have a policy where you have to hand carry everything in, which is very difficult probably for a lot of people. I can't tell you why these rules are in place. Those are just the rules. And I did follow those rules. I hand carried everything in with my friends, but when we were leaving, I was like, fuck it, we bring in the wagon in. And you know what? Everyone else had a wagon when they were leaving too. So, I don't know. The rule's in place, but I feel like lots of people don't follow the rule. I just want to be a good girl coming in so they don't kick me out, but once you're leaving, like, what are they gonna make you do? Leave? I'm already leaving. But anyway. And also another thing to consider about Otakon is there's no parking at the convention center. You have to park at like some other garage within the area. I would use Spot Hero and walk your little butt over to the convention center, which is kind of troublesome, but it is what it is. I'm really fortunate to like live in the area. I know DC is a pretty expensive area to get a hotel in, so that's also something you should consider if you're considering traveling to this con. But yeah, Otakon went really well. I got to meet so many nice people. But if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.